All right, hello and welcome back, you all. God, that was the longest break ever. Yes, we welcome to our ninth episode of Hearts of War, a modified version of Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen. We are the Rollets of Fate, and we are super excited to be here with you once more after this little break. To begin, as usual, let's utter a prayer to the internet gods for them to bless us on our cyber journey. Done. And without further ado, let's introduce ourselves and our characters, including our class and species. So, and those of you who stream, please tell us where to find you. Starting with Lucky, please.
You could find me at Twitch at Lucky Blue Gaming. I will be playing various horror games and just kind of whatever's popular at the time. Warzone's dead to me though.
Yeah. And who
so,
will
so
you?
nated.
And who will you be today, though?
It won't be
I will
anybody
be.
because he's dead. He,
No. Don't listen to the meat shield. I'll be playing Oliver Silverrunner, the dashing young handsome bard. Versatile in every way, and any way you need. Uh, Anyways, on to the
Nice.
next one. Zonated.
Yeah, I do a stream thing. So I at Zonated Cornet 14. You can find me on Twitch. That's a cute cat. That's not part of the name. That's just what I see right now in Ollie's screen. Yes. So I play pretty much. I'm a variety streamer, so I play all sorts of things. You can also find me as a DMGM over at Post Sanity. Yeah, I do that. I just got in from work. My brain is fried. I'm going to popcorn off to Yulia.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. I'm Yulia, and I am playing Thessalia Greenleaf. It's been a while, I almost forgot. Yeah, she is a cleric and has no spell slots at the moment, but it's okay. We will be fine. I will pass it to Martin.
Hi, I'm Martin. I will be playing Lorandir Greenleaf, Thessalia's cousin. I'm a high elf, ranger, keeper of the egg. It's getting bigger, it's getting warmer. Something's going to happen with the egg. But yeah, that's it. And back to you.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for introducing yourselves and your character. Unfortunately, Nightly could not make it today. I am Cisco Blanco, and you can find me here on our channel thrice weekly, and sometimes playing Candela Oscura with amazing Rolly Grail folks. But tonight, I will be your Tail Weaver and Chaos Coordinator, guiding our heroes through the legendary world of Kryn. All right, and next up, we have some announcements. Please, Miss Julia, take it away.
Yes, sir. Okay. Let me find them.
No worries.
Okay. Announcements. We are here on Twitch or on our YouTube channel at Rollers of Fate D&D, where you will find all our previous episodes from Candlekeep Mysteries and the Sealed Pages of Burglass, The Eye of Observation, Dining in Barovia, and of course, Heart of War, our modified version of Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen. If you want to get in touch with us, please do so at rollersoffatednd@gmail.com. We also have an X channel, which is at FateDND. Our games use adult language as well as jokes, situations, or themes that you might find inappropriate, scary, unusual, etc. So viewers' discretion is advised. Thank you to Tessa Presents for their awesome maps, to Darren Curtis and Tabletop Audio for their epic music, and to James Webster for their amazing art. And lastly, please give us a like and a follow if you haven't done it already to help us get our streams out to as many people as possible, and we will be forever grateful. The end.
Yay! Thank you so much. That was sensational. All right, so you are the chosen one as you did the announcements. Please, why don't you roll for group inspiration for today?
D10, right?
Oh,
This year, right? This 6.
6.
Wow, amazing. Yeah, that's Julia's coming strong. Thessalia also. All right, amazing, very cool.
Even Dodger was happy.
Wow, nice. Okay, thanks to all of you for being here playing with me, and also to everyone who's tuning in from home. Please make yourselves cozy, grab a nice drink, and now let's find out where the drums of war are beating today. Previously, as the group continued to enjoy the Kingfisher's festival activities, as the legendary fish Benebog was caught, a trio of undead octopi emerged from the depths of the Vingard River, attacking our heroes and the Golden Mane family. Yet, with great teamwork and flair, the beasts were defeated and soon proof that their unnatural origin was collected. Following a brief rest and a change of clothing, the party proceeded to inform Becklin, who was already in high heel, lost on the organizing of the historical battle reenactment. But she was convinced to expedite the sending of a raven to inform the Council of Kalaman of the unusual occurrences. To honor Ispin's memory, further, the divinely chosen participated on the mock fight, soon realizing that a betrayal had taken place when real weapons were drawn and blood dominated the battlefield. And that is where we start tonight, actually. We open in this glorious evening near dusk at the end of the flowering month. We see a grassy slope spotted with trees and crumbled stone fencing, and in there, you brave heroes along Bogler's militia are fighting for your lives against the Ironclad Regiment. Any pretense of a reenactment ended when ribbons of blood stained the ground, followed by agonizing screams. Once more, High Heel is the site of a true battle. And as Victor and Ares vanish into the fray, Oliver emerged from it. So please, Lucky, roll initiative, and we will go back into the initiative. Let me just give you a map. And yeah, let's rock and roll.
Sorry about the way. I thought my mic was muted.
No, it's cool. No, today is gonna be the shit show day. We haven't streamed for a while, we haven't played for a while, so we're all ready. And it's totally fine. We're just having fun here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is your map, your mappy map. Let me get you into the combat.
Oh, that's a handsome
scene.
fella.
Yeah, you missed the beautiful ogre, yeah.
He looks better in Roll20 than he does on stream. That's all it is.
Okay, so this is where you are. You will be emerging from there just to make sense as you see Victor kind of vanishes down and kind of like mysteriously. It's not that he leaves the fights, he just gets taken all around you just to remind you the fray means that you guys are actually there is a fight going on at the same time that you are fighting. So then the fray is all these people fighting each other, and he just got pulled by some other mercenaries from the fray, and he's there fighting with Ares, his little panther cap that is full panther at the moment. Alright, so let me give you initiative turns. I do this here, perfect. Let me center it, take the cathedral music out and change it for something a bit more fitting. So Let's do. There is one that I have actually, especially for this. There is a fight. Clinging fight. Yeah, towns game, swordplay, ambience. This is only the clinging.
If 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Did I roll go through?
I don't see it yet. Let me. Yes, please. Whenever you're. Are you there on the initiative?
Oh yeah, I rolled
Yeah,
a 10.
you are a 10. Okay. So when you let me know.
I am a 10. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, here. Combat. Harpy's Nest. Yeah, this one was quite fun, right? Or Rivers of Blood. Rivers of Blood. Okay. So, Oliver 10. So let me put this in order. And then here we go. Okay. So I'll actually erase Victor from initiative for now. Just we will be finished this battle by the time he comes back. Okay, so Zachriel, you are first on the initiative as you see that Victor is taken into the fray, vanishes, and then you see there Oliver kind of emerges from it as he was fighting with other mercenaries emerging from it. What would you like to do?
What the fuck do you mean?
Oh no, Thomas
Oh my God.
just went off.
Oh my god. I have been fighting valiantly. Thank you very much.
Well, do it over here. And I think the first ability I am going to use, I'm going to heal myself. It's probably a good idea with 4 hit points. So I'm going to do that. So as I'm standing up, the same veins that you would have seen before when I cast Expeditious Retreat and started moving intensify, and just the pumping energy into different parts of my body. And I am going to use Healing Light, and I'm going to try and heal myself a little bit for my action.
Awesome.
Okay, hopefully it should come through in a second.
Ooh.
That was only 1d6. I only rolled 1d6 for some reason. I'll roll another d6.
Nice.
Can he get a 6?
No, he cannot.
No.
So that's 5 hit points I get back.
Oh,
Better than nothing.
Yep.
the warlock mindset. Better than nothing.
Okay.
Oh, you've heard it before, have you? Sorry, what did I get again? Not much. I got 5, was it? It's 5, wasn't
yeah.
it?
Do you add your charisma to it or anything?
Nah, it's just 2d6.
2d6, yeah. Okay.
And then I am going to rush over to the wall, the like curved, like upside down question mark wall, and I'm just going to tuck in amongst some of it.
Okay.
I'm going to pop myself there.
Make an acrobatics or athletics check.
Yeah, sure.
It's a very easy DC. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but you should be okay. Yeah,
14?
you're fine. You are perfect.
Yeah, I just kind of flip over the wall and just kind of put my hand up against like I'm a turret on the wall, and I'm just seeing if I've got any. I don't really have that many bonus actions. The healing light was actually a bonus. Bonus action.
Oh, that's amazing. So, you have your
So
action.
actually, I have my action. So I will Eldritch Blast, and I'm going to hit the big guy.
Okay, you wanna go for Dragonis, even though his name doesn't appear. That's his name.
Oh, lovely. Don't want to know it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's got a name tag. Dragonis on the side of his uniform.
How's that do for you?
Oh dear.
Whoops.
Okay, unfortunately, a 7 is not enough, even though his AC is not very robust. Yep. You, he kind of, it's not you, it's him, yeah. He just kind of ducks. Awesome. Okay. Oh no, did we just
Yeah,
freeze?
so that ends my
Okay,
turn.
no.
Oh,
Alright.
it's all right. In that case, I ended my turn. That's all I said.
Alrighty, fantastico. So after your
He's right behind the
turn,
wall.
yeah, you actually, would you like, at the moment you have half cover behind the wall. It's a free action to go prone. If you want to go prone, you will have full cover.
No, that was just me being silly. I'm still going to be propped up, so I'll take, what is it, half cover
So
you
half
said.
cover, yeah.
I'm just kind of, imagine me like in real time just going
Okay. All
firing
right.
off, yeah.
Alright, perfect. Thomas, phone, stop doing this to me. 1 second, yeah?
Yeah, phone.
How dare your phone?
You suck, phone.
Bet you wish you were an Android.
I know, right? You see, AI hate me. This is the proof. Okay. Alrighty. Dragonis. Dragonis will move through his allies, place himself here with his battle axe on the air, kind of like made a look at you all mockingly and says, "Oh yeah, you haven't realized this is not a mock fight anymore, have you?" And then,
Oh no.
yeah, and then Tom's phone fuck up again. I'm so close to giving up on this thing. Okay, damn it. Okay, let me try to figure it out. I'm just gonna log in and out Discord, so I'll be right back with Tom's phone. Come on, man, be nice to me.
Well, while we wait, does anybody want to guess what I'm cooking?
Oh yes, please, enlighten us.
In Chinese.
Close-ish. I'm doing like smoked salmon, rice and peas, doing it with soy
nice.
sauce and sesame oil. Yeah.
Oh, amazing. Oh, I love salmon.
Got it. I'm back to the fight.
Yeah, okay. So back to our friend here. So he will, as he runs towards you both, he's gonna do a 200 battle axe attack towards both of you. Roll a d20. Whoever gets the lowest will get the hit. And I'll warn you,
Nope.
it's gonna hurt.
Oh no. Can I just take the hit?
If you want to.
Oh, wow, okay.
Oh!
That's amazing.
Sure, I'll let
It's
you
like we're trying
decide
to put,
who wants to take
try
it.
to put myself in front, as she's trying to put herself in front, and we're like trying to defend each other. Like no.
Right. He might miss you though. Okay, let's see. Come on, Dragonis. Okay, that's a 19 to hit. Does not miss you, unfortunately. As he goes through you, through your armor, Thessalia, boom, and you feel his battle axe kind of almost dents it with 13 points of slashing damage. I know it's a lot. But that is the end of his turn though.
Okay.
And he stays there menacing, like I said, saying that you haven't noticed this is not a mock fight anymore. Laughing. Alright.
13. Okay.
Okay,
Thank
the
you.
alright. Ironclad Regiment Mercenaries.
Sorry, to that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Can I use my reaction?
Of course you can.
Or Wrath of the Storm?
Oh yes, please. Tell me, that's a dexterity saving throw, I believe, right? I'm not sure
Yes.
actually. Okay,
Yeah, it's DC
let's do it.
15.
Okay, DC 16. I will tell you he's not very dexterous. That is a 14. What did you see the DC was?
15.
Okay, so he
So
fails.
2d8 damage.
Yeah.
Lightning damage.
Is that 2d or half, or if he succeeds, he takes none, just for future? Not that it happened anyway.
If he succeeds, he takes half.
Okay.
Oof.
Wow, 7 points of damage.
7.
Yeah, that is amazing.
points.
Wow! How does it look like? What happens when that magic activates? Actually, I'll love to see that. To imagine that.
Yeah, so she gets hit, you can just kind of see lightning crackling around her body, and then it just kind of shoots towards the enemy and engulfs him in lightning energy.
Amazing. Okay. That sounds good. All right, and as he engulfs, he screams, and then one of his mercenaries kind of move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll move towards the freshman Oliver.
Oh no.
Yeah. Who actually, I'm gonna move you here, Oliver, because you are on the fray at the moment, and that's not good because that means that you will start taking damage in the beginning of your turn, and that wouldn't be fair. So you are right there, if that's okay with you instead. This guy comes running with a spear in your direction, two-handed, and he will try to hit you with it. However, with a 13, does a 13 hit you?
Nope.
Okay, so he misses, kind of like with a melee spear. You don't even know, you are so dexterous, like you just move yourself out of the way, and you see this frustrated guy look at his spears for a second just to ensure that he has taken off the protection, the mocking fight protection, and that will be the end of his turn. Okay, after that, this mercenary is dead, so I take him off. Lorandir, you are next.
I'm close to this guy, I don't like it, but I don't want him to hit me, so I'll just take my short sword and try to hit him.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
And as I hit him, I'll make him my favorite foe,
Ooh,
so I'll do an extra d4.
amazing.
So that's this plus a d4. And that's oh, no! So 9.
Okay, so a total of 9 points of damage towards Dragonis. He screams as you hit him with your sword. You puny elf! And he's starting to look quite wounded. Okay.
That's my turn.
Alrighty, now our camera moves towards you, Oliver, as you stand there with this mercenary clad in the clothing representing Istar. That is like a green kind of emerald looking armors. What would you like to do?
Quick question. You said the amulet was a bonus action?
Yes, sir.
Because it's healing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Between Tess and Lorandir, who looks more hurt?
Just because we are in honeymoon, we haven't streamed for a while. Please tell Oliver which one of you is more wounded.
I have 6 points.
You have 13.
I've got 9.
All right. The man says behind the wall.
Oh, that's died!
There we go. That's the immersion I wanted. I'll look at the guy in front of me and I'll go, "Do you want to see a magic trick?" And I'll tap on the amulet. I'll take the violin and I'll string one note in front of him, and I'll turn the barrel / the bow of the violin in front of him and go, "Don't duck now, okay?" And I'll fire off a bullet in his face.
Oh wow. Amazing. Wow.
21?
Yeah, with a 21, that definitely will hit.
Give me good damage, please. Give me a 10. Oh, give me a 10! 14 damage.
Oh wow, okay, with 14 damage. Okay, that is gonna be it, I believe. Let me just make sure.
Oh, he's.
I think you're gonna one-shot him, yes. Yep, as you hit him with this damage, with 14 points of damage with your weapon. Please describe to us how you would like to one-shot him. Nice.
I'll look at him
Damn.
and just say, now don't blink twice, okay? This is a really great magic trick. And I'll string it, and at first it's like a really sad tune, and then one of the strings will kind of split for a second, and it'll go, and the bullet will fire off in his face.
Wow. Okay. And as the bullet goes, please tell us where it goes. You see him. I'll imagine if it's okay with you. It goes kind of through his, just through his forehead, kind of like boom, and shoots through his head, and you see like book, the bullet kind of comes out of his head, and he plops on the floor completely dead, and slowly a stream of blood starts taking over the battlefield. Amazing.
Oh shit. Oliver, seeing that, will just kind of wince a little bit, and 5. Hold on a second. Oh. 10, 15. Is that enough range? Yeah, I'm happy being that far away. Actually, you know what? 20, 25. Ah, there we go. That's really good. I like that. And I'll cast Healing Word on Thessalia and say, if you missed this next swing, you're buying dinner tonight for the group, right?
It's kind of
And,
after being hit full of like hurt, she's just looking like, what are you talking about in the middle of the fight?
I'll use my little Healing Word. 7
Wow,
points of healing
nice.
back to you.
Thank you.
Amazing.
And yeah, I'm gonna hide behind my little mound of dirt, hopefully.
Alrighty. Okay.
Not actually hiding, just flavor.
Yeah, no, you are slightly lower, so I'm gonna give you +1 to your AC just because
That
you are.
feels like a dig.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll fire off one more bullet at the warlock.
Oh no.
I'm kidding.
If only. Okay. The other ironclad regiment dude, as he saw that you kill his friend one shot, he's gonna follow you. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he will throw his javelin in your direction. Oliver?
Ah, damn it.
A spear, actually. Sorry, I keep saying javelin. Spear range.
Is that one dead?
Oh, yes, that one
Yeah,
is
that
dead.
one's very
Yeah,
dead.
sorry. Yeah, that one is going right now before I forget
Oh
about
no, it's reanimating.
Yeah. Okay. So spear range. You feel the spear kind of being thrown towards your direction, Oliver. However, with a 5 on the attack, you have a +1 to your AC as well. The spear kind of goes wide and impales itself on the ground next to you. So you have a spear next to you there at the moment. And that will finish their turn.
Oh, I haven't.
Okay. What is your dexterity, Tess?
It is... Sorry, where is it?
No worries.
+2.
Okay, so you go first, Thessalia.
Okay. She is going to climb up on the creature. On the big one. And just kind of pull herself up on his back and
What are you
try to
doing?
attack him on the head.
Amazing.
Oh, I guess there. I don't know where to. Yep. Do I need to roll anything for climbing up or no?
Let's say that will be a part of your movement. You can do let's do an acrobatic athletics for you, acrobatics for him contested to see if he can push you out of his head, while you try, but it will be part of your movement.
Okay.
If you're successful, that will mean that you are on top of him. Okay, so he's gonna
I will
do
use a personal inspiration.
amazing. Please do, because he rolled quite well. He rolled a 20.
20 as well.
Oh, okay. So let's say because you initiated the action, as you both are on a tie, you will be winning. So yes, he tries, oh, get off me, but it's not. All your beautiful red hair goes on his face as he speaks, and he's like, oh, and he's just you just right on top of that. Just for rule of cool, I'll give you advantage as you're on top of him.
Okay, so she's gonna take her axe and just slam in his head.
Amazing. He's looking quite wounded already.
Slam it in his head!
1 and advantage, right?
Mhm.
1 more.
Yes, ma'am.
Man, first one's 13. Second one is 21.
Yay! Okay, yeah, definitely hit.
Okay. Come on. Okay, it's 11 points of slashing damage.
Wow, okay, that is close. As you hit him with this damage, you kind of see like for a second he stumbles and he seems super wounded. However, not wounded enough to be dead.
Okay, and that will be her turn. She's just gonna hang on to his ears or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
get on me! He's just like super pissed off as you're on top of that, but he's not able to get you out of his head. Isn't that a song? Okay. Get you out of my head. Okay, so his friend will come to the rescue. You know what? Yes, this one will come to your rescue to try to get you off. So he's gonna try to grapple you, Thessalia, to get you out of there. So I need you to make acrobatics contested with these guys. Athletics. That is pretty plain, but okay, that is actually a 16. Wow, okay. That is not getting you off or grappling you, so he's unsuccessful, and that will be the end of his turn. As you kind of like, he tries, it's like becomes like one of those silly fights, like slap, 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 and it's like he's not happening, you know, like you're just dodging all his long hands. Okay, amazing. This one here will jump the wall as well and see you there as you vanish into the wall and start looking for you, Zachriel. And as he sees
stay
you,
that side of the wall, please.
let me just make an acrobatics check for him just to be fair. Okay, yes, he's fine. He jumps fine enough, and then he moves. That was like one, so yeah, he won't be able to get in melee range with you, but he will throw his spear on your direction as well. As he's on the same side of the wall than you, you don't have cover from there. You will have cover if he hadn't jumped, just to be fair. And he will throw his spear. Ooh. Oh. Okay, 11. We take the first roll. There's a natural 20 and an 11. Okay, 11. Does 11 hit you?
No.
Okay, amazing. So you have a spear next to you as well, and he misses dramatically. Okay. I need... who is feeling lucky? I need a fate roll from someone.
I'm feeling lucky.
Okay, so please, on a success, this guy will go into the fray and be taken by the combat on the fray. On a fail, he will be an active combatant still.
Hi. Oh, buddy, was I feeling lucky?
Yay! Okay, you see him like whoop from the fray. You see one of these Bogla militia kind of dressed up with similar clothing to representing the Knights of Solamnia with like a crooked horn, like really bad mock horn helm, and he just pulls him into the fray and he leaves the combat for now. And as he's pulled into the fray, he will make a dexterity saving throw. And failed, succeeds, so he takes only half damage, 2d6 damage. Lucky, roll 2d6.
Oh. Got this. I was born to roll 2d6. Oh,
Wow.
that's satisfying.
Yep, he takes half because he succeeded, but he still takes 4 points of damage there. Amazing. Cool, cool. All right, and that will be the end of his turn. Next one up. That was him, and now we have the Leia Frey action. 1 second, because I don't have this open. I remember it was at D6, I believe. Let me just make sure. Dragonlance, Shadow of the Dragon Queen. Shout out to Psycho Mantis. That is actually someone who you know zonated. He's got you.
Hello, sir. Hello, welcome.
Yeah.
Hello,
okay.
sire.
Alrighty. Okay. And here we are. Battle of High Hill. Okay, perfect. Alright, so who would like to make this roll for the fray? Someone who is not lucky. D4, please, someone.
I can.
Okay.
Okay.
No, go on. You beat me to it. You beat me to it. Go on.
Before.
Yes, sir. Ooh, okay. You see an injured member of the Bogler militia who was actually fighting this guy. This was the guy who pulled him into the fray. Kind of comes out of the fray completely injured. He looking like shit, and he starts crawling into the battlefield, as begging for help, appearing next to one random character. So let's say that he goes all the way to you, Thessalia. Let me just get him here because he's on the DM layer here. Okay, and he appears right there, and he's super wounded. I'll roll initiative for him as well. Okay, and that will be the end of the fray turn. So we go back of the top of the round with you, Sacriel.
Well, shit. This guy in front of me is coming towards me. I'm going to reposition and fire.
Okay, amazing.
Oh no, does a 12 hit?
Oh dear. 1 second.
We've got 6. We've got 6.
I think it might
inspirations.
do. Yeah.
No, if people are alright, I'll go take that.
Please, before I tell you, you are more than 1 second. Let me just check if it hits first. No, it does not.
Okay, 14?
No. It's a D20. It's a D20.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
I forget it. So,
D20, sir.
Yeah, it's just advantage.
I did worse.
Oh God.
Damn it. Okay, unfortunately, he's got another spear that he pulls out of his kind of backpack, and he kind of like dodges your attack with it, and kind of on time just ducks, and you miss him, unfortunately.
Right, well, he goes, sir, and I will jump over the wall and run away towards Ollie.
Okay.
Sorry.
amazing. Awesome.
I'll be like, Ollie, can you help?
Can you help?
Let's help each other.
All right. First one to die was the other one to drink.
What? That's not what I meant.
Amazing. Anything else?
I don't really have much in the way of bonus actions at this time, so I'm gonna leave it.
Okay.
That's it, unfortunately.
All right. Dragonis will try this time to hit you, Thessalia, as you are on top of him with his battle axe once more. On a natural one, he's gonna hit himself, just to let you know, because he's hitting towards on himself.
Oh
Okay,
no!
wow, that was close. That is 12 to hit.
A 12 to hit?
No, that won't hit. She's got 19 AC, I believe, right? You're on mute. But
Yes, sorry.
yeah, your AC is
18
9.
AC.
18, yeah? Oh, wow.
18.
Okay. Amazing, yes. So he kind of goes wide and he misses you, and that will be his turn. All right, Lorandir, you are next.
Lorandir sees the injured man. It's like, oh, damn it. I know him. You know, I probably was there when he was born. Like, damn it. So I tried to go to him.
Oh.
And I will cast Cure Wounds
Oh, wow.
for 11.
Okay, as you cast Cure Wounds for 11 points. Wow, he's fully recovered. You get a personal inspiration for that. Definitely. And as well, he will hand you out what it seems to be some kind of heirloom, like a family heirloom, like a little pendant worth 20 gold pieces.
Thank you. It's not the time, but thank you.
It's
just
okay.
kill these guys.
I was saving it. You saved my life. What is this? How did you do that? This is a miracle. And he starts kind of like he focuses for a second on your holy symbol, mesmerized that there is a miracle has happened. You know, he's never seen anyone has never ever seen anyone being healed like that, and he's kind of like completely shocked by it.
I know that we should.
Oh no. Did Discord just bug out? Or it is only me? Yeah? Oh no,
Did
we are
everyone
back.
freeze?
Yeah, we are
Oh.
back. Repeat what you said, Martin. We just froze.
Oh no, I just said that it's the ways of nature. It's quite a natural way of healing. Don't worry.
Oh,
And
you need to tell
that's
me.
my turn because I don't have.
You need to
any
tell me
perceptions
about
at the
your
moment.
this god of yours. I'm very, very curious. Later, not the right time. And it was like, wow, the ogre is there. Like the fight is like, wow. The ogre is looking at you shocked as you casted healing magic as well. Amazing. Anything else from you, Lorandir?
That's it.
Okay.
No bonus actions yet.
Cool. Ironclad regiment mercenary will go towards you two. Place himself here. And I don't have any die on my hand. Let's do Takisi's die. Takisi says on a high goes towards you, Oliver. 16, that's a high. Okay, Takisi says he attacks you with a spear, Oliver. Let me
Bring it
her
on.
here. Hello, baby. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's do it. 1 second. That's the cutest actually ever Funko Pop. Yep. 200 spear towards you, melee. Okay, that is fucking hell. You're so lucky, man. He has everyone who's tried to hit you all this combat has failed. So that is a 10 to hit you.
It's in the name, Cisco. It's
Yeah, I
in the
know,
name.
right? Yeah. He definitely is. Pissed off. He misses you, and actually, I think you should have gone first. What was your dex?
+4.
Okay, so let's switch you around.
It's fine
for
though.
next
It's
time.
fine.
Okay. Yeah.
It's ugly before beauty.
So you go next, Oli.
Seeing that he missed me, I'll grab the spear that was on the ground next to me,
Oh yes.
and for flavor, if you're okay with this, I'm gonna throw it up in the air above him, and I'm going to take the violin and I'm going to shoot a bullet at it and get it to ricochet down into him.
Ooh, okay, I
The
love
the
that.
spear itself.
Okay, so make a fate roll. Let's see if, just for flavor, to see.
I
Roll of
swear to
cool.
God, if this hits me, I swear to God, I will.
Yeah, on a natural one on your attack, it might hit you or Zagriel. On your
But fate
attack.
roll first, right?
Yeah, fate roll first.
High. Damn it, low.
No.
Can I? What do I want to use? No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
All right. So
Do I
yeah.
do I just flat out miss?
No, you don't. The spear kind of missed though. The spear just hits as you are shooting, but go ahead and make your attack anyway. Because you are
Okay,
attacking with your weapon, right? This
Well, no,
will-
I was gonna shoot the spear and cause it to ricochet down into him.
Okay, so yeah, you can still do that, but you in this case, because you fell on the fate roll, I was gonna add damage with the spear, but you will not be adding any damage, so you can just shoot, and shards will. Yeah, it's just a flavor thing, so.
No, I appreciate that. All right, here
You
it
will
comes.
still hit him if you hit, but you will not hit the spear. Oh no, Excalibur!
Someone tells me.
I'm gonna be selfish, and I'm going to use my. You know what? I'll use my personal inspiration.
I mean, this is not selfish. You guys are gonna die if you don't fucking kill these people. So yeah, let's go for
I'll
it.
use my personal inspiration.
All right, awesome.
That's not selfish.
Yeah, no, I don't think.
Oh,
at all.
so much better. 23.
Yay! 23 will definitely hit this dude.
All right, and here comes the damage. 11.
11 points of damage. Wow, and again, please one shot him with an 11. That's his HP. Please describe to us how you kill this guy.
This time the violin, it's slowly starting to like change form a little bit. And there's a trigger toward the bottom of the violin where the curve is, and I'll pull the trigger down on that, and the spear will ricochet down straight into him. So it'll go from like his head to all the way through him. And I'll look at Zachariel and say, "I didn't miss."
Would you mind making that consecutive, please?
Oh, and you also owe me a drink, by the way.
Okay.
Okay, and then I will 5, 10, 15 hydrate behind him.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just to remind
Yeah,
you
I'm
as
gonna use him
well,
as
you will have a +1 to your AC, both of you actually, as at the steel Zachariel.
Can I get a +2 because I'm using him as a shield?
Well, we don't really use that rule. I'm sorry. As
Damn,
much as
no, it's fine. It was.
It's cool. I would push you away anyway, so it's fine.
I'll tell you
Well,
just
I'll
for
push you
to
in the
be
way.
mean. If someone tries to hit you, you can use your reaction to push Zachariel in front of you if you want.
Well, maybe.
Let's see. Okay. However, this is if you anything else from you, Oli.
No, I'm fine. Actually,
Okay.
you know, I will stay right beside Zachary. I'll stand right beside him.
All right. So Thessalia,
And we're gonna be below the mound.
Okay, amazing. Cool. Thessalia, you are next as you have a higher dex than this dude.
Okay.
You are on top of Dragonis still. He is super injured. He seems to be the leader of this little mercenaries group. You recognize the Ironclad Regiment. This is a creature you also saw, Zachariel, when you went to the camp. He was there. Cool. What would you like to do, Seth?
Okay. Initially, she'd get distracted by seeing one of their allies crawling in. But once Lorandir heals him, she's just gonna focus again on the ogre.
Okay.
Lift her battle axe and try to hit him where she hit before, same spot.
Ooh, amazing. Once more, you have advantage as you are still on top of him, right there on his head. He's trying to pull you out, but he's not been very successful, and you're just grabbing his neck, you know? I imagine one of those super cool moves, battle move, and you go and grab. Wow.
Yeah.
Roll again, you might get a natural 20.
Nope. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
So rolling damage. 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay, that is double of what you needed as your axe hits him. Please, would you like to kill him? Would you like to do non-lethal? Would you like to... That's a choice I'll give you now, knowing that he's the leader. They might be interesting to get information out of him. You will think that, but
Yeah.
you don't have to.
Can I do a fate roll
Sure, of course.
for
Yeah.
it?
Uh-huh.
Because she's never ever really been in a battle, so I'm imagining her to be a bit like maybe not.
Okay.
thinking
Yeah.
about
I love that.
things much.
Definitely. Let's let fate decide.
I'm gonna go with high.
Okay. Yay!
Yep.
So you do whatever you choose to. What would you like to have
Okay.
done?
So she will do non-lethal damage
Okay.
and just knock him out.
All right. Amazing. Yeah. As you hit him non-lethally, like, whoa, still describe how it looks like though, because you're still gonna hit him hard.
Yeah. Well, his skull is just a bit bruised from her first hit, and with the second one, she's gonna kind of crack it a bit. Not enough to kill him, but enough to knock him out. And
Yeah.
as he falls, she's gonna fall with him.
Yeah, you victoriously kind of fall, still grabbing into his neck, like it's kind of like you elbow his face as you're falling, and you fall with your elbow right on to his face, all victorious, like almost on top of him, fully on your knees in a very majestic pose. Amazing. Anything else from you, Tess? And he's down,
Nope.
drooling. Huge bump on his head now. Okay, cool. The Ironclad
I can
Regiment.
imagine cartoonist thing like.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, definitely, 100%. Yep. This guy, as he's seeing his leader, is kind of like defeated. The three of them look at each other. I'm gonna make a fair roll. Yep. No, he chooses to keep fighting, even though they are outnumbered now. And he will go ahead and hit you, Thessalia, or try to, as you just knock out his boss. Okay, so speared, melee, 200. Bam. Ooh, I'm sorry. That will hit you with a 20. For 5 points of piercing damage. You're on mute.
Yep. I
Okay.
did that.
And then he will kind of like move out because there is a lot of combatants there. So you can take an opportunity attack, Thessalia, if you're still up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna move behind the wall, get some cover there.
Okay.
So what did you get on your opportunity attack?
Oops, sorry, I rolled damage but not attack.
No, that's no problem.
1 second.
I'll just do the acrobatics first as he's moving, because he might... Oh dear, that is not easy enough. He needed lower than
So
a 5.
20,
Wow, okay, so he
24,
might
5
not...
slashing.
5 slashing. Okay, yeah, as he runs out, wow, you hit him with your battle axe once more, and you cut a sliver out of him. And yeah, he looks more and more wounded. Amazing. Boglan militia member, he will stand up, still focus on your holy symbol, Lorandir, and he will go towards this two guys start running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see which weapon he has before I go all the way. Yeah, he's gonna throw a spear through here, through the wall. They have a little bit of cover. Actually, 1, 2. Yeah, no, he was there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's all he can move. Okay, but he'll throw his spear that he's holding with yeah, that will be a 16 to hit. He will be throwing it towards the one that is less wounded, as he is unsure. And that will be 4 points of damage. The guy kind of screams as the spear impales on his shoulder. And he will take that damage. Amazing. Okay. 4 points. And that will be the end of this guy's turn. After that, we move to the Ironclad Regiment dude. Who would like to make the fate roll this time?
I shall.
Okay. Just say high or low. If you ever forget to
Low.
say, we will assume it's high always. Just to
I'm going to say low.
Okay. Yay, low. Okay, so he tries to come out of the fray, but instead he's unable to. So I'll make a dexterity saving throw for him. He got an actual 1. Please, Zachriel, roll 2d6 as all these militia members kind of like start punching him. There is no, you hardly see any weapons, but they are.
7.
Wow, 7 points of damage. Just for flavor, tell us how do you imagine him dying? Because he's got 7 hit points.
It looks like a gang initiation. He's getting the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah.
Booted and stepped on, and all the rage from this provoked attack coming out of the people of Vogler defending themselves.
Okay, yeah, amazing. And as that happens, you see him like they're kind of like ripping him like a horror movie, almost like you see a limbs been pulling out. Amazing. And that will end this turn.
Oh, that's quite a lot.
Yeah. Okay, this guy here will kind of shoot back towards the militia member from Bogler. Henry from the fish and chip shops on the corner. Yeah. Come on. Wow, 21 to hit Henry. That will definitely hit with 3 points of piercing damage as a javelin kind of impales on his thigh. But he's still okay. He hasn't been hit. This is the first hit. So Henry screams in pain. Vinegar kind of overtakes the scene as you realize that he was holding one of those vinegar bottles for the fish and chip shop on his belt, and you smells of vinegar really strong all around. Goes into his wound. It takes 1 more point of damage from the vinegar pain. Okay, amazing. Then maybe you, Julia, you haven't rolled yet. If you want, please roll a d4 for the fray lay action, please.
Okay. It's a 4.
Ooh, a 4. 4 C4s. I think we had this one. Hostile mercenary, oh no, I'm sorry. A hostile mercenary guard appears coming out of the fray adjacent to a nearest random mercenary on the battlefield. Okay, so the nearest, he will come out from this side, luckily. So I bring him back. Yep, this guy comes out running from the fray and places himself here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there. And you see him joining the guys on the wall.
There you go.
Yep. And that will be he will take a turn on initiative 10. So let's just give him initiative if he doesn't have one yet. All right, and that will be the end of that. Zachriel, you're next. He seems wounded. He's not full HP.
Oh, what, the guy that's just come
the
in?
one that just came in from the fray. Yeah, he
Okay.
looks quite. His armor is
Um,
slightly broken. You know, he's a mercenary. But
Well,
sorry, I'm moving one
Zachariel,
second. But he's
it's all
not,
right.
He's not there. He's just okay. Cool.
That is absolutely fine. He is going to run up to that said person who's just joined.
Okay.
And is going to run towards the wall. But as he does, he takes the kind of athletic runner's stance, you know, like Olympics. And then he shoots off with that same. He's still got expeditious retreat on. He's still got the veins of gold. Jumps onto the wall, squats down, and you can even see through his trousers the veins in his calves, his thighs, like tense and bulge. And then he jumps in, comes raining down with both axes on top of the guy who's just entered the fray.
Amazing.
Just like,
I love that.
with his 2 axes. So that is going to be
So just give yourself
2-weapon fighting.
Move yourself where you wanna be. Oh, amazing! Oh, you're gonna do your second attack, 2 attacks. Yeah, cool. As you jump the wall, please make an athletics or acrobatics. The DC you need higher than a 5. I'll tell you right now. On a 5, you will just lose a bit of movement, so it won't be okay.
18.
Yeah. With a beautiful flare, you jump this kind of 5 feet wall without any problem.
First attack. Awful.
Whoa! Wow. An 8. I thought that was the damage. Okay.
Side arrow for size, though.
Yeah, with the second
23.
attack, yeah, you will hit with the second little axe. Well, they are not that little, are they? Hand axe. Cool.
No, there's okay.
Oh, he kind of tried to cover himself, but he's on the first one he does.
7 points of damage into his neck region.
Okay, amazing. He only had 6 points of damage, so as he enters the initiative, all kind of victorious, thinking that he's gonna be ruling, you please describe to us how you like to kill him.
So as I jump off the wall and go slightly higher than the average person, I come down and I imagine he puts up a weapon with the miss attack, and I smack that out of his hand. And as I do, I'm coming overhand with the other one that just side and neck. His neck just goes.
Fantastic. Yeah. Make an intimidation check as well.
I shall. It's 22.
Whoa. Okay, with a 22, you see that these 2 guys look at each other for a second, and without having to use a lot of body insight, you think to yourself that it's very likely they are gonna be running away soon. Okay, anything else from you, Zachariel?
Are you intimidated? Because it's like Zachariel. I'm just
Blood,
thinking,
it's like you're covered in blood, you
Yeah.
know? Like that's the kind of thing. And
Yeah.
with the crazy axes in your hand. And,
Hello, gentlemen.
Yeah. Amazing. Cool. If you're done, we'll move to Lorandir.
Lorandir will just move next to Thessalia and just say, well, you are always better than me to hitting things, so let me just try to heal you a little bit. He will grab his holy symbol and his eyes will grow clean, and he will cast Cure Wounds for the last time
Thank you.
today.
Amazing. Henry from the fish and chip shop is kind of like mesmerized once more as this kind of like silvery light appears. Oh, the miracle! Just hear him say.
Yeah, I'll hit maximum twice anyway. So 11.
Oh,
Nice,
thank you.
fucking hell, that's a lot of healing. Very nice.
And then I'll just get close there, trying to see if there's any more enemies coming.
Okay, make a perception check if you want.
Sure. 16.
Yeah, with that 16, as you kind of look into the fray and you see the fight keeps going, but it doesn't seem to be any more enemies coming in at this point. Everyone is super engaged on their fight with each other. And you see as well that the Bogla's militia are really being outrun by the mercenaries. There is a lot of corpses all around you. The militia is actually definitely losing towards the mercenaries, who were not ready with proper weapons. So, cool. Anything else from you, Lorandir?
No, that's it.
Okay, and now we move to Oliver. Same with you, Oliver. With your passive insight, you gather these guys are gonna be running in a second. They feel quite, now that the leader is defeated, they feel kind of like outnumbered, hurt. What would you like to do? You're on mute,
You're
sir.
muted.
I would like to frickin' capture them, but I don't think a bullet's necessarily the best thing to knock someone out with. 5, 10, 15, 20... And I'll yell at the two of them, you obviously can't get away. Me and my friend here, and I'll point my thumb back at Zachriel. We have range, and we will stop you guys. I'd rather not kill you. If you just surrender, we can negotiate keeping you guys alive. Hell, we won't even let the village take you prisoner. You just have to surrender and promise you'll never hurt or kill anyone again.
They both
Do you accept the terms?
They both look at each other. I'll give you one of them. Would you prefer the one on the front or the one in the back?
I would prefer the one on the front.
Okay, so make a persuasion check at advantage. As they already...
I'm also going faster than the average man at the moment, so you probably can't get away, so, you know.
Yeah, that's why you got advantage, because Thakriel, full of blood, kind of with this crazy access. I'm gonna roll against you. That is a 9. So yes, you are quite persuasive. He looks back towards his friend behind, and he goes like... They both look at each other, and kind of everything stops for a second. And you think to yourself that they seem to be convinced, at least the one in the front. The other one in the back is not that sure. This will be your interaction, that will have not been your action. So if you want to react towards the one in the back, you could. But the one in the front seems to be like, come on dudes, you know, we're gonna die here. Just take his offer. And the other one is kind of like with a face like a thunder, not believing you.
Then I'll pick up my my weapon and point it at him, and you did this to yourself. And he'll pull the trigger.
Wow, nice. I love it.
Cold.
15 to hit?
15 does... actually, no, 16 is the AC, I'm sorry. Misses as he kind of like moves. He's not losing eye contact with you, you know? He's just like right staring into you and trying to move.
That's
At
fine.
that line, you have to do it.
I know,
You
yeah,
have to.
I know Lucky so much. Come on, Lucky, do it. Do it, use the
Come on,
inspiration.
I'll
and you know you want it.
burn an inspiration. Okay, so I used my personal last time, so now we're down to 4 inspirations.
Okay, awesome.
Fuck. Oh, and I definitely don't hit him.
No!
So
Fine.
instead of him actually pulling the bullet, could I just point the violin down and let him go?
Sure, yeah, I love that. Why not? Yeah, you kind of like
and he'll
maybe...
look.
Maybe if you're okay with it for flavor, you could have shot into his feet, you know? One of those moves, you know? Like, to scare him off, rather.
Oh, like a warning shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll shoot at his feet then, and I'll look at the guy in front of me, and I'll simply anything to bind him with.
You've used your interaction, I'm gonna be mean now, so... Or the
I've used my-
persuasion,
oh.
yeah, so... But he doesn't seem to be moving, he's just like looking at you, kind of like, with this... Not fear, because they are mercenaries, they are trained, but he knows he's lost the battle, you know? He's got that face like, okay, assume defeat.
Then I'll call out to the others and just simply say, we've got 1 prisoner and 1 dead man running.
Okay, he will actually.
We've got one more prisoner here.
Amazing.
I assume the runner's stats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, will
Looking
you,
like the
anything
Flash.
else from you, Oli?
No, I'll simply just keep my weapon trained on the one in front of me.
Okay, perfect. Thessalia, you are next.
Okay. The Salia will take out some rope from her bag
Mm-hmm.
and use her action to tie up the ogre.
Okay.
Um,
I always forget how this works. I think it's make a sleight of hand using your intelligence. I think that's how it works. If you're proficient with a sleight of hand, add your proficiency. Otherwise, just make a straight intelligence check. And that will be the
Okay, just
DC to break free. Even though you know once someone is knocked out, it's gonna take a while for him to wake up.
Okay, 21.
Oh wow, fucking amazing. Yeah, I'll make a note. Let me make 2 notes here. Okay. Anything else from you?
Was that my action? That was my action, right?
Yeah, I will say that tidying someone, even though he's unconscious, that will be your action.
Then no, I'll just stand next
Because
to
it'll take you a
him.
while, you know?
Yep.
Knowing that, would you have liked to do something different?
No.
Okay, alright. Awesome. The guy, on his turn, he will kind of lay down. Sorry, I'll move that one up 1 second, but he's not moved. I'll just move him. He will sit down on the floor and try to use his action to persuade his companion from behind. So I will roll a d20. Okay, that is pretty persuasive. That's a 18. I don't think they have any charisma modifier. Nope, but 18 is pretty good, so he's gonna roll against it. Wow, that's a 19. Nope, the guy is not been persuaded, but he will not take any actions. That was his action. And now we move to Henry from the fish and chip shop, who will jump the wall and block this guy's exit and do a non-lethal attack towards him. Okay, come on, Henry, you can do it. Vinegar overwhelms the scene once more as he's doused on his own vinegar. Okay. And he's here. 1 second. He will do a two-handed spear attack. Okay, that will actually hit. And that will be not that much damage, unfortunately. That'll be 2 points of damage. Alright, and that will finish Henry's turn. After Henry, this guy will disengage and book it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Enter the fray. He will have to stay on the fray. I would like to make a dexterity saving throw for him.
I can. What, do you just want me to roll a d20?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That is good. Thank you. That is an 18, so he will take 2d6. Please roll 1d6. It's gonna take half only, if that's okay. Wow, damn, okay, you see, please describe to us. Every time you do this, you kill them. Describe to us how this guy kills on the fray once more as well. He had 5 hit points. Amazing.
Well, if this is the last guy, I'm gonna actually narrate that it was actually Zachariel. He's gone so fast that he's already in front of the guy, and as he's running away into the fray in slow-mo, and there's like this moment of slow-mo and all they hear the words is like, "He gave you a chance." And like Tanjiro from anime fans at a Demon Slayer sun-breathing style green flames erupt, and I absolutely eviscerate his head off, cauterizing the bomb, and his head goes flying into the fray.
Yay! Amazing. I love that. And with that move, as you end this guy, the Bogler's militia members kind of like take him into the fray, and you see him then knocking him unconscious even further, and whatever is left of him. And you guys are out of initiative. Yay! Well done. And you have 2 prisoners. So I'll change the music and I'll leave it to you.
After the combat's over, I'm gonna start bounding my guy with little leather straps or whatever I can
Okay.
find on him.
Alrighty, yeah, that's definitely doable. Make the same as Thessalia. If you're proficient with sleight of hand, make a sleight of hand intelligence using your intelligence. And that will be the DC.
Can I use sleight of hand just using my dexterity?
Sure.
Why? Tell us something. Why?
Because I've got a +1 in intelligence.
I
you're
would
not an
say
intelligent one.
roll a d4 then, if that's the case.
I'm pretty, but not smart.
So, as he's tying him up,
That's
I
right.
will go retrieve
So it's
his
18.
friend's head I just decapitated from his body, and I will bring
Whoa.
it back over and roll it in front of him and go, "Do we need any more persuading, or are we good?"
Oh,
Put that down.
Ollie, professionalism, please.
he's just looking down, completely shocked. And you happily tied him
Oh, God.
bound.
Push my guy towards the other, sit him next to the other prisoner, and let's figure out what we need to know from these guys, and then figure out where we should go from there.
Well, we need to know why they attacked. They're part of the Ironclad regiment. They're supposed to be on our side. This is very strange. We should find their leader. What's her name? Kajil?
Iron Smile, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes. The thing is, I did go visit the camp after I had suspicions of what happened to Espen Shields, and for instance, and I did see this half ogre when I kick his unconscious body, and I didn't see anything at first, but I just knew, and I think Zakural's a bit frustrated he didn't pick up anything when he visited the camp, and feels, I think there's a bit of feeling a bit responsible.
Hmm.
We should also find the Becklin. See if they're okay. I start looking around. See if I see them.
As you start looking around without needing any perception check, you see Kajal, Iron Smile, kind of the fray has ended, the battle is ended, there is blood from Bogler's militia everywhere, lots of corpses, a few other prisoners have been taken from the Ironclad regiment as well, but the mercenaries have pretty much killed so many of them. Someone roll, let's make it gory. 2d20, please. Who
I'll
would
do
like
one.
to be...
Somebody else can do the second one.
Okay, I love that. So please roll a d20 and someone else can... Wow,
Oh,
damn.
I just killed 19 people.
Yep,
Somebody else kills less. Somebody else kills...
yeah. Who would like to roll the second
Oh,
one?
wow. It's a
guys,
massacre.
I'm sorry, that is the
35
massacre.
people.
30,
That is a lot of murder. That is lots
Yeah.
of murder, yes.
35 Bogler militia members have been
Anybody
killed.
left? How many people live in this little town?
Us.
It's like,
I mean, you will be surprised. There is a lot of militia member. Lots of them are. Some of them are bodyguard security for Oliver's home as well. Some of your bodyguards for your father are there as well as the militia members. Some of them are dead. You also recognize some of this. There is a girl that lives on the outskirts of town. She's like a posh, rich girl. Has been here for a year in Bogler, and she also has security. She's a noble in her house. She's a minotaur that is quite rare to see on this world. And you see some of her security guards as well also have been executed there out of the 35. And you see Kajol coming towards you. Oh my god, the fuck, what happened here? What's going on? You see like she's covered in blood as well, super angry, horrified. She followed by the Major and Becklin as well. The three of them are running towards you guys. Let's go one by one to see your thoughts on what's happening, if that's okay, just to make it more interesting. So let's start with you, Zachriel. What is Zachriel thinking at the moment, and or if he's talking or anything, you can do that too.
I think because, as I mentioned, Zachriel probably feels a bit responsible that he didn't pick anything up when he visited. And he spoke to Kajal when he was there. And if they're responsible, you know that way when you're angry at yourself, but you take it out on someone else. So that's what I'm going to do to Kajal. These were your fucking men! Why did they attack? Are you involved?
I don't understand. I don't know what happened here. This is nothing to do with me. They obviously betrayed me. You see, she's so angry as well, like you, like, you know, like she's kind of like with her. She's got also a battle axe, and she's like super. Yeah, Dragonlance. Yeah, spell like that.
Oh yes, and I have my axes still out.
I need to seek answers too. It's not only you. While the battle was taking place, before I could react, some of my mercenaries came and attacked me. Luckily, Becklin saw him in time, and she kind of like defended me. I'm completely livid. I don't know what to do. I'm so lost. And we cut from you.
Is this true, Declan?
Yeah, Becklin will say, yes, that's I don't know what's happening here as well. Obviously, betrayal has taken place. I don't understand anything. I'm so confused. We need to get to the bottom of this. And we'll cut to whoever wants to go next. Maybe you, Thessalia, if that's okay with you, as donated. What will Thessalia kind of be thinking, and what will she be saying, if anything? Or doing?
Yeah, now that the fight's over and she's looking around, she sees a lot of dead people.
Yeah, you
a
see
lot of injured
also,
people.
you can make a perception check if you want as well.
But yeah, she's looking. I'll do the perception check in a second. Her hands kind of start shaking at the sight before her, and she clenches her fist, trying to hide it. That's a 12.
With a 12, that's enough. You see that there is a few wounded militia as well. Lots of corpses everywhere, but amidst the corpses, you see people who will potentially could be helped. You don't necessarily need magical healing, you know, medicine enough to try to rub wounds and things like that as well, if you wanted to.
Yeah. But yeah, she's further behind everyone, and as everyone's talking, she remembers what someone, Becklin, said about her brother, that he wasn't there. They didn't know where he was. So she is gonna go look around and help people, like kind of tend to the wounded as everyone's talking, just kind of slip away from everyone. and
Okay.
go do that.
Amazing. So go ahead and make a medicine check. The DC is 12. I'll say you can do 2 of them on your turn
Okay.
because we are of initiative.
13 for the first one.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to restore one of the villagers back from the brink of death.
And then 23 for the second one.
And amazing. And as you do 2 of them. They thank you, like, you know, they're like, oh god, and both of them do the same, similarly to what they do to Lorandir. Each of them will hand you a lucky charm, another one a piece of jewelry like a ring, so you have 40 gold pieces to add to your inventory. As you heal them, they pay you back for that. As this is a normal practice, you know, like they know who you are, you know your father makes a living out of this, so even though they know you're doing it for charity, they are very grateful and they will reward you for your healing. So please add 40 gold pieces to your inventory.
Okay.
All right, and if you are okay with that, we can move to maybe Lorandir or Oliver. You guys choose who wants to go first, please.
Age before beauty.
Oh no.
I mean, age and beauty, but sure. I will just talk to Beckling and said that you need to send that Raven. This is obviously worse than we thought.
No to Discord freeze.
Yes, I have sent it already, Lorandir.
You might need to send another because now you have no defenses. The
Yes,
town is
that's
very few
why.
people left.
That's why I got the mercenaries. That's why Cajol is here. I was thinking, as I heard the same as you, these rumors of war, I thought having the ironclad regiment here will protect the town. But I don't know what's happened.
And I'll just look at Kajal. Are these people new people? The one that attacked us? Because I don't think Thessalia's brother is on it. What's his name?
Kenrick, right?
Henrik, isn't it? Sure.
Is it Thessalia? Is it Kenrick? Oh, she's not here. 1 second. Let me just check the notes quickly.
I should have it here. Yeah, Kenrick.
Kenrick, yeah? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know Kenrick is not part of this, so there might be people that are faithful to you, but maybe these were new people that you picked up recently.
I don't understand. She starts looking through the people, the corpses. I recognize most of them. They are my people. Why would they do that? This one is new, she says one. I don't recognize him, but... And as she points to him, you notice that there is a corpse on the floor. From his neck, coming out, you see a spiral holy symbol that you recognize being the holy symbol of Takisis, the Dragon Queen. He's a human dressed up on the same clothing that the ironclad regiment.
Can we check if the people that we have captured have the same symbols, like the same?
Okay. Make a roll a d4 actually.
I will roll a d4.
And these will be the ones who are not, who are new. Okay. So wow, fucking hell. So yeah, you see 4 of them are new, and also they are dead, but they have all of them the holy symbol of Takisis kind of like hidden. Once you see one of them, you can pull the chains out from underneath the armor, and you notice it's the holy symbol of Takisis.
This is bad. Maybe you should check for this. This is bad news.
She's kind of like looking at it. She recognizes it as well, what it is. That's the symbol of the old goddess. The Dragon Queen.
It seems she might be awakening.
But I don't really understand. And then we move to you, Oliver, if you're okay with that, Martin.
Yeah, but that was all.
The major as well approaches. So you have Oliver, you have Cajol, Becklin, and the Major to speak with. What will be Oliver thinking? Yeah, we will. Don't worry. Just when we finish your scene, we'll go break. That's what I was thinking.
Gotcha. Oliver's gonna, with shaky hands, reach into his pouch and start pulling out his pipe and packing it in with the tobacco, and he's gonna start to try and unwind a little bit and lean against the wall. Zachariel, you should really interrogate those guys and be thorough with it. Figure out why they're here. I assumed they already got the shield. Why would they want to come back to Vogler?
You're speaking to Zachariel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And if Lorender's nearby as well.
Yeah, I
would
would
like to
say
hear-
at this
for him to
point
hear it.
you are all there except Thessalia.
I will definitely give it a go. And I look at the one on the floor with his friend's head next to him. You are for a chat.
He kind of looks
Zachariel,
at you,
just remember,
scared. Not.
I'll
I imagine you will have
whisper into
bounded
Zach.
his mouth too. That's the one
I'll
that
whisper
you.
into Zach. Zach.
I will imagine this one, right? That's what you're talking about.
Yeah. I'll whisper into Zach's ear real quick and hey, Zach, I did promise that one he would live. So, if you're gonna hurt or kill any of them, just leave that one alone. I don't want to be a liar and a killer on the same day.
Okay.
I just don't understand why they would want to attack Vogler.
Me either.
But before he takes them away, I'm gonna look at the one on the ground and simply say to him, "My friend here is gonna ask you some questions. I promised you wouldn't die, but if you care about your friend over there," and I'll point at the big guy, "you won't lie to him, or else your friend there is gonna suffer for your sins."
Yeah, he kind of like nods as you are saying those things. You see Kajol straight away goes like, yes, we should go back home, take them back to Bogler. There is a lot of wounded to tend to. I've already trying to work on that, but we should organize, go back, reunite in Bogler and get a proper response. We should escort some of these villagers home in case there is further threats, and do that, Oliver. But I will not allow any of you to hurt anyone. This is not what we do. We do not fight hate with hate. We will not be hurting them. We will be interrogating them. We will be using force, but no one will be harmed. Is that okay with you? I can't allow that.
Cudgel, if you will.
Yeah, let's
we
speak.
won't be using force, and I'll point at me and Lorender. We won't be using force.
Okay.
And I'll wink at Zach. And but can you leave us with these two at least for a couple minutes, privately? We've at least earned that, haven't we?
Yes, it's just too. Sure. I mean, you guys will be in charge of the interrogation. Don't worry about that. But here is not the right place. Look, there is people everywhere dying. We should try to help them before it's too late. Let's just take a few minutes and then we will all go together. The lives of the villagers are more important.
Have you not started the evacuation already?
What do you mean, the evacuation? We can evacuate. Too many people? The Major will look, what? We cannot evacuate, and you see Becklin as well.
At least get the civilians out.
Of the village into where? But we don't even know yet. We need to investigate this.
We need to go back to Bogler. Bogler has walls, so it's easy to defend.
Okay, let's all do that.
Just put people on the wall, on the gates, and maybe start doing some kind of curfew so everybody will be home by tonight.
I think actually Lauren did make some sense there. I agree.
I hate going into a fight.
Okay, so
I know.
Go ahead, Oliver. Sorry.
Yeah, he's just gonna take another couple puffs of his pipe. Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, and as you smoke the pipe, let's just do something very quickly. Each of you roll a d4, please. And this will be, everyone will start the Major, Becklin, Kajo, anyone who is alive will start helping others around them. So this will be the number of people you will try to help, you know? So Oliver, roll 2 medicine checks. Lorandir, Thessalia, you already did that, so I'll leave you out of that if that's okay with you. I saw you didn't roll anyway, so that's good. Lorandir, make 2 medicine checks. Zakriel, make 3 medicine checks, and that will be you guys taking a little bit of time. You can take a short rest while you're doing that as well. And that will be you wrapping people's wounds. The DC is 12.
I am not helpful.
And for each of them...
I killed one person.
No! Damn it.
I'm really
It was too
not
late.
helpful.
It was too late.
Yep.
The last guy lived. It's fine.
Okay.
I spent
I
20
think I'm like
minutes trying
dragging
to...
2 of them along with my hands, and the one that's still alive is on my back.
Amazing.
I spent 20 minutes trying to cure this guy. I'm bandaging this guy. He's already dead. I'm just bandaging him. Like, he's like, oh no.
Okay.
I
Amazing.
just...
So you got 2 medicine checks, Oliver, and Zakriel, you got 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So do one more, Zakriel. And
15 and a 12? No one.
yeah,
one
that
would have
is
died on a 12,
that
dude.
is 12, 15. If you got a 15, yeah, both of them. So for each successful medicine check, you get 20 gold pieces each. For every person
So
you
I
get.
did for 1 then.
So yeah, you need to roll
You
one
can
more
use
medicine.
inspiration.
Yeah, you need to roll one more
There's still
medicine.
5.
Ah no, yeah, you go.
I've done 3.
Yeah, I only see
I
2
failed
though.
2.
Oh yeah, okay then. Okay. I only see 2 though.
You took 7,
Okay,
8,
now
and
now it's
17.
coming up. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh, now
I
it's
see it,
another
yeah.
one.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, so 20 gold pieces for you, Zakriel, Oliver 40, and Lorandir. Unfortunately, 0. Yeah.
No.
Okay. And
I am not the healer.
yeah.
All those years of being Tessalia's experiment and tested on, it's finally paying off.
And as the scene progresses and you guys are healing people, taking your short rest, roll hit die and stuff like that as well. And we'll go on a little break, so thanks for watching, don't go anywhere, so we'll be back in around 10 if that's okay with you players. So see you soon.
Yep.
Alright, bye bye, thanks for watching. Intermission scene.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Alrighty, and we are back. Thanks for holding on. We just got a little bit of food. Everyone is hydrated now, and yeah, we are ready to go back. We're gonna do a little time jump. So our heroes, as well as their captured mercenaries, all these bogler people who have been healed, unfortunately the corpses will have to leave, being left there. Whoever comes will be carrying as well their family members who have died. There has been a lot of death, too many of them to be carried at this point, but everyone is moving. 3 hours walking till we get back to Bogler from High Hill, and now by the time you get back home, it's nighttime, definitely super dark. You see the remaining of the celebrating banners, all this kingfisher decoration, but the town is completely silent, dead silent. And I'll leave it to you guys. I will say that Kajol will suggest to go all of us together. Let's all go to the brass crab. That will be a good place for us to reconvene and bring the people there. We will be able to help them get some water, get some food. That will be good for all of us. So let's just all go together, and you guys will lead the interrogation, as I already established with you, if that's okay.
Sounds fine.
Okay, so I will move you all there. Let me just change your map and the music as well, and I'll put you back in Bogler. Actually, we have a brass crab.
Going to,
Go on.
quick thing. With the prisoner that we talked about, me and Ollie, as we're taking people back, can I actually, I'm just, around kind of in the group or whatever, and then I'm going to take the prisoner and go down a different alley and disappear?
I will say for you to do that, it's gonna have to be a miraculously stealth check, because there is a lot of people with you. So go ahead and make it a disadvantage.
I'm going to try and use the crowd. Yep.
Seeing him, if I could, or if he'd give me a signal, I'll tap Zach on the shoulder and give him an inspiration. Or fuck, I have none. I thought the level up would give me one. I thought it would. I don't have one. Fuck. I thought the level up would have done it. Sorry, no inspiration for you.
Okay.
No soup for you.
So tell me what you get on your stealth check.
Come on, Zach. Come on. Inspiration. Inspiration.
I will use inspiration.
Yeah, to make a straight roll, definitely go for it.
Nope, it's not happening. It's not meant to be.
Yep. You kind of like try to sneak past, and then you notice that Becklen said, "What are you doing? Where are you going? Come on."
Sorry, I'm just very weary from the fight. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Make a deception check.
Oh shit. Because Zachrel's good at that stuff.
You are good at charisma, though, so you should be okay.
What do you think? How's a dirty 20?
Yep, she's super convinced. She looks into your eyes. No, I understand. Me too. My head is spinning.
Yes, same.
And you all keep walking through the streets and decorations all the way to Bogler's brass crab. As you enter, you see the two crabs there, the mural, the same decoration. You see that the tables have been decorated. There is food being served and everything. But you see the owner, as well as Jared's family, Lily and Olivia, who are also there. And as you also notice on the corner is your brother Edwin Goldenmane, as well as Alas. They're both quite wounded. They have been fighting as well, but they somehow made it here, and they are sitting together uncharacteristically having a drink. You didn't even know they even talk, but I guess the fight and the stress have got them together. And Olivia and Lily will realize what is happening, and Kajol and Beklen and the Major will start saying, just make room on the tables, we have some injured people here, and they kind of like clear lots of the food and stuff like that, and you all there, so I leave it to you.
Does anyone want to go first?
Whoever wants to go first, please. It's your scene, so you do you.
Does this place have a basement?
That's so dark.
Make a fate roll.
Okay.
On a success, it will.
Hi.
Yeah, it's got a beautiful, huge basement just underneath, on the kind of on the bar. It makes sense where you will have all the beer barrels and all this kind of like a stock, you know, and stuff like that.
Yes, I am going to take the prisoner down.
Okay.
Is there one exit only? Someone should probably keep an eye on them.
Yeah, there is two. There
Someone
is one
perceptive?
exit, yeah, and windows all around you.
Windows
Someone
all around.
perceptive should watch them.
Well, not that many. You have
Yes.
three windows, yeah. This
In the basement, I mean. If there's just one entrance and exit in the basement.
yeah, no, on the basement only one exit, yeah. Actually,
Okay.
I would think two. One to enter and one that exits into the street. That will be when they deliver the stock and things like that, you know? Like in a normal
Okay.
pub. So the exit
Aye.
will lead to here, to the kind of front with to the riverside. Let's say that one of these rooms, let's use one of these rooms as the basement, okay? Let's say that the room here, this room here will be the basement. So I'll put whoever wants to go there. You will take Graconis. Is that the one you want to interrogate and leave maybe the other guy, or you want to interrogate both at the same time?
Yeah, the small guy, not the big guy.
Not the boss?
Not the boss, no.
Okay. What about the rest of you? Will you all agree with that, or would you like to interrogate both? I'll let you guys decide.
I mean, we can do both, but we want to do them separately, so we can start with this guy and then.
Okay, perfect. So whoever is gonna be taking part in the interrogation, please move yourselves into the room that we established being the basement, even though it's not the basement, but now it is. So it will be this room there, yeah.
I'm trying.
Oh, you can't get to the
Open
door.
Oh no, really? You cannot go through?
Kicking the door down.
Open now.
The door's open now.
Yeah, now it's open. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you start to enter. Kajol will not go with you, but she will be watching from afar. So just to make sure, she seems to be very, very worried, very angry. You see that Beklen is really all the time comforting her, and she will stay kind of like watching from the top of the stairs. I will imagine a stairs going down, kind of like a wooden rickety stairs, and she will be on the top of the stairs, just kind of listening in, but letting you guys to interfere. Not to just to do your thing. And the Major and Beklen will stay with Graconis to make sure that he doesn't wake up, still tied up. Your brother will have greet you as well when you come, Oliver. as well as Alas. He will have joined you guys as well, both of them. Uncharacteristically.
He's not joining in the interrogation. Is
Not
he?
interrogation, just to greet you when you enter, and then they will both go back to where they were, you know.
Okay, because I've got to.
On Thessalia, you're gonna
After the
be...
interrogation, I want to.
Yeah. And you wanna be keeping an eye, Thessalia, and staying out of the interrogation?
Yeah, I'm not gonna go.
Okay.
Any sign? Has she seen her brother at all?
Yeah. Oh, this was a good thing that I forgot to do. Make a fate roll, please.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Don't kill.
And this fate roll will determine whether your brother, out of game, something bad happen if you fail. Something good will happen if you
Okay.
succeed. Or better. Both of them are not ideal,
Um,
but one is better, one is worse.
Okay.
Don't fail though, I would
I'm-
suggest.
No pressure. I'm gonna go with high.
Okay.
Okay,
Yay!
it's high.
Okay. You don't see your brother. However, after a while, you actually see some of the other mercenaries who don't bring your brother, but inform Becklen that they found that they were taking some hostages, but they stopped them in time. They were carrying them towards somewhere, a location. They aren't sure where they were going, but they were going towards away from where their camp was, towards the forest somewhere. But they managed to intercept them, and there is some injured people. One of them was your brother there, but he hasn't come back yet. He's just a messenger to inform Kajol ahead of time what has been happening, because she will have been asking to go to the camp and check out what is happening. And she will also let you know that she will be leaving back to her camp on her own as soon as this interrogation is over.
Okay.
So I'll move you inside the room, Oliver, as well, and I'll lay the guys to you.
Okay. Oh, I don't want to be a part of the interrogation.
Oh, you don't? Okay, perfect. So you stay, sorry. So
No. If it's, I'm assuming it's going to be pretty gruesome.
What? No.
It's gonna be more... you know that Kajol said too that she doesn't want the prisoners to be hurt. No,
Oh,
force is okay,
I
but
told
not...
Zach not to hold back.
Yeah. She's there watching. So I'll lay you the scene, guys. So you have been given drinks, refreshments, food, just to recover a little bit. Some people are still tending to the wounded and helping. And
Sorry, one thing before the interrogation starts. I guess Thessalia, knowing her brother was fine, she would have just put her hand on Zachriel's shoulder and just tell him good luck or something. And as she did that, she would cast guidance on him.
ooh,
Just-
amazing.
In case.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Oh. And I'm assuming he's in a seated position, tied to some sort of chair. And
Definitely.
I'm just going to set the scene a bit. I'm going to...
Just quickly before you do that, Zachriel, Lorandir, make a persuasion check to get Henry from the fish and chip shop off you, because he's like asking you a million questions about your god, how can you heal, who is this paladin, the dragon, silver, platinum dragon, all these a million questions, and you can just get him off you. He's just like...
I'm just going to say, look, go get a drink, and after I finish here, I'll tell you all about him, or her, or them. You know, don't worry about it.
Okay, so
And
make it an advantage as you are using the drink and the food thing. He's probably quite thirsty and quite tired. Okay.
14.
Yeah, you managed to get him off you, and I'll give you back the zine, Zachriel, as he sits down and kind of starts eating and stuff.
Yeah, so as he's there, is his mouth still covered?
Yes, I will imagine so. Unless you want to take the cover off, he will be covered.
I'll take it off for a second. I'll just go take it off, and then I'll get my chair. I'll come here.
Oh, nice.
I'll go. Hello.
He's looking at you,
How are you
kind of
doing?
with this face.
From the corner, I say, "Hey,
So,
Also looks towards you.
we let you live. Good for you. Nice for you. Yes. But if you want to keep it that way, I know what my friend said, and I know what I said. I would like to keep my promise. So, I know you're the big man next door. He's your leader in the battle, but is there anyone else behind the scenes pulling the strings?
You see, he looks at you, kind of like his demeanor is changing.
Before-
Go ahead.
before you answer, just remember, we are going to ask him the same questions, and if your answers are not the same, it's not going to be good." That's what I say.
You have no chance. You don't understand what is happening here. You fools. You are a joke. You think because you have magic, I'm just gonna tell you everything? He's kind of spits blood on the floor from his mouth that is still kind of all wounded from the beating up that he got.
Oh, tell us a bit more about that. What are we? You know, elaborate.
I will not say anything to you. Why should I? Who are you anyway? Just
Zachariel Fiddling, nice to meet you. I will be your interrogator this evening. This is my colleague. So, I'll tell you what. I tell you what. Do you want some help with your wounds there? You still look a bit beat up.
I'd rather die than tell you anything.
I just said I would help you. I said you're a bit wounded. You know, are you still? Would you like some assistance?
You see he's bleeding quite a bit from his hand that is being cut.
Let me help you with that. I'm just going to, and I know they're listening. I'm just going to. Do not be alarmed. I'm just going to help. The prisoner. They're still injured. So I'm gonna, do a medicine check. I am gonna go up to him and gonna say, "This might sting a little," and I'm going to cover his mouth again with the gum, and I'm just gonna.
Oh, nice.
And I'm just like, I see a cut and it says, "Oh, let me help you with that." And I just pull my finger across the scar and cauterize it.
Oh, amazing. Okay. So as you do that, go ahead and make an intimidation check. I'll give you advantage for using magic. He's completely shocked by it. Magic is not something that they saw you doing it already, but it's something very rare, and he seems quite scared of the whole thing. He keeps looking at Lorandir as well, like with his face, like kind of help me face.
14.
Okay. With a 14, you see his demeanor kind of change, and his eyes go from asshole, I'm not gonna tell you anything, to I am terrified now. And he kind of like makes like this kind of screaming sound through his muzzle. You're on mute.
You got
Sorry, I got
in your
scouted too
mouth.
much. I got too much. Character there. I take the thing off and I go, "Sorry, what was that? I couldn't hear you."
I'll tell you what you wanna know. Just don't do that again. What is this witchcraft?
I thought you weren't bothered by magic, so I just thought, hey, I'll help you out. And but anyway, back to my original question. You sure you don't know anything? Really help your situation out.
Okay. What? I'll tell you something. Dragonis plan to kill Kajol and take control of the Ironclad regiment.
Sorry, who?
Dragonis. That's his leader, the half-ogre.
Honest.
That is on the
Oh,
other
he
room.
planted. Oh, yes, your friend. He
You
was
hear
trying to.
Kajol
Okay.
kind of like, oh, go, what? From the top of the stairs, like angry, and she kind of kicks
Look,
on the floor.
Right,
Damn
no,
it.
stay out.
So that was
I-
his reason. What was your reason?
We were given. We follow him. We've always have. We are his favorite men. We have always followed Dragonis. He was telling us that we will be paid gold. He has used gold to pay us off. But we don't know where the gold come from. He had a lot of gold. Oh no. What happened there? Which
That's one
camera?
of your extras.
Yeah.
Probably run.
Yeah.
He
That's
exploded into flames. No.
Yeah, 1
Yeah.
second. Yeah, it's
Big-
so much fun.
Tom's fault.
Again. Okay, 1 second. I'm just gonna put it on charge. It's actually gonna run out of battery. That's why it's down. 1 quick second. Okay, 1 second. I'll be back.
This segment was brought to you by Brass Crab.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I'm back. So he says that go ahead. Also, Lorandir, make a persuasion check at advantage, as you are now. Both of you have become quite intimidating as well. Unless, will you do something to make it even more intimidating? Will you go for a persuasion? I'll let you decide.
No, this persuasion, it wasn't good.
Okay.
7.
Yeah. He keeps looking at you, and you can see, you know yourself, Lorandir. You are a well-known, good person, you know, and he can see this maturity that he doesn't see on Zachriel. So he seems to be looking at you more like this kind of face, like, you know, you are the good cop, he's the bad cop, you know, kind of attitude.
Don't look at him. He's not going to help you. You want
yeah.
to stop.
He will spill some more tea. He will say, several days ago, Dragonis headed into the woods west of the mercenary camp, and then he returned with all this gold that I told you about.
Interesting, interesting. Hold that thought. I stuff it back in his mouth.
Oh, wow.
And
Okay.
I'll just say, all right. Should we? I mean, that's a good start, don't you think? Should we try and interrogate the big man?
Sure.
We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Well, you can't. So just sit and be pretty, okay?
Amazing.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. I'll see you in a minute. Stay there.
He's kind of doing one of those things, like, you know, like he's probably swearing at you 100%. Meantime,
And I tell him, like, you know, we might just let you go. I mean, I know who you serve, and he doesn't like failures.
I do it now.
Yeah. So,
he kind of looks at
and
you
then I
with
just
hope in his eyes. And as you kind of pass Kajol, she's like whispers to you, no way, we are not letting him go anywhere, but yeah, good one, Lorian dear.
You look thirsty. Do you want to drink? Psych.
Amazing. Meantime, Oliver and Thessalia, will you be doing anything as you see just before your friends come out while the interrogation was going? What will you two be doing?
Do you want to go first?
I think you're just gonna be kind of sitting there, kind of numb because it's the first time she's experienced anything like this. So she's trying to hide the fact that she's freaking out and terrified. So, yeah.
Okay. I love a story. You don't need to roll anything. You have your deity as well to reassure you. You have been in situations, even though this is completely new to you. You know how to compose yourself. You have learned that from your brother Kenrick. He has probably told you all these kind of like mercenary tricks to keep your body language completely still when you need to, and how to be looking cold when you have to and focus even though you're not. So you are doing quite well. What about you, Oliver?
Seeing Tess is like a little quiet or shaken up, I'm gonna yell for the bartender I'm gonna ask for two glasses and a bottle of wine. And I'll simply say to her, I cannot believe they're interrogating that man. I didn't think Zach was gonna agree to that.
Yeah, Lily will say, it's shocking, really. How did all this happen? It's unbelievable. I don't really understand what's going on. You know what? We have so much wine and drink prepared for the celebrations. This is for free. It's been paid by your father anyway.
Oh, in that case, I'll take three. I'll take 3 bottles.
Yeah, so go ahead. You can put
I'll
3
look at
bottles of wine
Tess.
in your inventory. Or 2 plus
I
the
mean,
one
I'll
you're
keep
drinking.
2, but I'll keep one on
Yeah.
the table. Yeah. Okay. But I'll look at Tess and are you worried about something?
No?
Are you lying?
I am not. Just...
Would you be okay if I insight check that?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I'm gonna roll deception.
Yeah. Also in the corner,
Oh, I hope you're a bad liar.
Nikita starts performing to kind of like lighten up the mood a little bit. Just a very kind of somber, quiet song.
Come on, roll low, roll low, roll low.
Come on. Yeah.
Alright. Seeing as she's not worried then, I'll kind of brush it off and I'll pour a heavy glass of wine for her and a small glass for me. And, on a lighter note, you still like flowers, don't you?
I do?
Oh, okay, then I hope. And I'm really glad the other 2 aren't here to see this. Or Victor in that case. I haven't seen that guy in a while. I'll reach into I put a it's sort of like a cylinder shaped crystal with the zinnia flower in the center.
Is that...
It is? Surprised I held on to it.
I am actually. He kept it.
Of course. Believe it or not, this thing was pretty calming sometimes. No, it was something different from looking at a battlefield all the time.
Oh,
No,
I'm
but
glad.
I'm too, but
Kept... Before I do anything, is his brother looking towards us or anything? Or is he distracted drinking?
Would you like him to be distracted, or would you like him to be interesting? I'll let you decide. Based on what you want your story to be like.
Who are you asking, sorry?
To
Me
you,
or...
Thessaly.
Yeah, he'll be distracted.
Okay.
I kept yours too. And she kind of pulls the necklace, and there's a ring around it.
You know, I really thought you would have chucked that away after I left.
I did think about it, but I didn't.
Oh, well. In that case, how about you keep holding on to that, and I'll slide over the zinnia flower anyway.
Why don't you keep it? If it's brought you comfort in the past, maybe it will in the future too.
Maybe I will. So, now that we're on talking terms and not punching in the each other in the face terms, do you want to see something funny?
Sure.
And I'll look over at Edwin and I'll say, what do you think? Do you think we should imagine that his cape caught on fire, or what do you think would be funny?
What does he love most about his appearance, outfit?
Probably his entire self. Oh,
You know he loves
Maybe-
his hair. He's got this kind of thing with like keeping it like as in the picture you see. Surprisingly, it's always like really shiny and kind of well kept. If you're okay with that, like
yeah.
he's very vain. You know, he loves himself, like you said, very much.
Maybe we should make him think he's covered in dimples and boils, and what if he imagined his hair slowly falling out?
Can you do that?
Oh, can I? Watch this. And Oliver will take out the flute that he's been holding inside of his pack, and he'll just simply blow like one note. He'll go into the flute, and the flute, the noise just keeps focusing in, and I'll use phantasmal on Edwin.
Wow. Okay. Amazing.
And I want him to imagine that his face is covered in boils and pimples, and it's just giving off like pus discharge. His hair is just as he like grabs it or touches it, it starts falling out. That's what he's imagining.
Okay. I love dice games, but I love a story more. So I'm not gonna roll for him. This will happen as you cast the spell. I like you describe this as the melody kind of keeps expanding around. It's almost only you kind of see like the musical notes kind of move towards him. Only in your mind you see your own magic, and they start wrapping around him. And then he looks towards Alas in shock, and as you describe, he starts seeing all this illusion. That is, he screams out of the sudden, "Oh, damn it!" And he starts like touching himself, and kind of like in a poltergeist movie, like pieces of him are falling and boils are happening and all these things are, and he's completely shocked. He goes kind of almost under the table. Alas is like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" Kind of like try to make sure that he's all right as they are both there together on this table. Amazing.
And I'll look at Tess and say, this only lasts for a minute, so we better get out of here before he catches on.
She nods and just laughs along.
Yeah.
And I'll
The major kind of goes running towards him
back
as well.
toward the interrogation.
Yeah. Amazing.
I'll sneak off with Tess back to the interrogation room, and I'll knock on the door. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, at this point you guys see that your companions are emerging out of down the stairs, passed by Kajol. Dragonis as well has been with Becklin. Kajol would have told Becklin and Henry to kind of like help to move him closer to the place. He's still half awake, but they do like in the westerns, you know, they throw water on his face and he kind of like wakes up completely tied up, and they kind of like put him alright. So yeah, I'll let you guys to tell us what happens, how the transition goes. So you, Zachriel, and Lorandir are coming out of the room at this point, and you see already that the swap is about to happen. The other prisoner is being taken out of the room as you requested. Is that what you wanted to do, and then switch them over, or you want him to stay there too while Dragon
It's
is?
okay. He can stay there. I think I think we did pretty well. I think that went well. No, he can stay in the basement. We'll talk to him separately in this room. I guess. And assume, Casual, you got some of that, didn't you? With the whole gold, massive amounts of gold coming out the forest.
Yes, that doesn't
Yada,
make
yada,
any
yada.
sense at all. But yes, I can't wait to go back to my camp. These fucking betraying assholes. How could they do this to me? This is unspoken of. I've lost all my authority. It's just kind of like quite traumatized.
Before the interrogation starts, would Thessalia be able to cast Zone of Truth on the ogre?
Yeah, you could.
Or
you,
the level, or
yeah,
does
you-
the level up not count yet?
You know what? Let's make it fun. Make a fate roll.
Okay.
Just for the story's sake,
It
because I
is,
love your idea. Even though I said that it wouldn't happen, but this is your story, guys, and I want you to succeed. So
I'm gonna say hi again. Yes.
okay, so somehow faith breaking the rules of faith, you are aware that there is some new spell that you know. You also know you can display it. I believe Son of Truth is an area rather than a person. It
Yes.
works as an area of effect. So you could cast it on the room, but everyone will have to do.
It's only 15 feet.
Okay, so you could once the Draconis is being put into the room, you could follow and do it like that. And everyone in the room will have to do it, I believe. That's how it works.
Oh.
Right?
Depending on the range, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
because it will have to be an area, so let's say that all that happened, if that's okay with you two, Lorandir and Zachriel as well.
If it's okay with everyone else, because I don't want to. Could I not just do it around him, avoiding everyone else? 10. I cannot.
No, but it's no biggie. I mean,
My
it's up to
playful
you. I
attitude
don't-
is just a cover for my deep insecurity. No, I'm joking. Shit, it's working.
Oh man.
What
What's
is
the
your
save?
What is your save DC?
15.
Okay, so you are.
And what kind of
15?
save is it?
Charisma. Yeah.
Baby, let's go. Let's try it.
You said 15 was the save?
Mhm.
Yes, 15.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so you failed.
With a +6, I still fail.
Damn it!
You can
I have a
use
+6 as well.
You can use the inspirations. We still have 4.
How? No.
No, this is great.
This will be fun. This will be fun. How does it the 2 charisma casters fail this?
I know this is what it sounds like.
I can't lie.
Yeah. You don't have to
I'm
speak. You don't
super
have to
fast.
answer though, so you can omit to answer. So in case Dragonis asks you something, it's not like you're compelled to answer. Let me just do a save for him as well. 1 second. Yeah, that's a 12. He fails.
Yeah.
And the other guy, 1 second. I'll do one more roll. I think he's got same charisma. Yeah, same charisma. Charisma save. That's an 11. Yep, so they both fail. Good.
No lies in this room.
And that lasts for 10
Except for
minutes.
Lorandir.
Let me just do one. No, why not? I'll do one for Cajal as well, actually. Because she's kind of on the range as well area. Okay, Cajal
Oh, that could
succeeds with
actually
a
be fun.
15. So you will know who succeeded and who failed. I think it's part of the spell that you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
No, we don't.
Yeah, you
Sure.
guys don't, yeah. So you are all in the room now with, well, the two of you, Loranvir and Zachriel. Same, Kajol is kind of putting an ear, not hiding herself. She's just on the top of the stairs to make sure that that things don't get out of control.
Gone. Or is he? This guy is gone, right? He's back here.
Unless you want him out of the room, you guys decide.
Yeah, I think probably better.
Okay. All right. So
Keep them
you,
separate.
so if you guys are okay with that, Thessalia and Oliver, as you are outside, you could keep an eye on this one, if that's okay with you guys. As well with Becklin, that is with you, kind of as well. At this point, the major is left. She rang the bell on the town square. You heard the bell coming, and there is some kind of like a meeting going on. Some of the people from the town didn't know what happened, and she's kind of like, you hear her voice super loud, kind of like talking to the people in the town. But we go back into the interrogation room.
Lord,
Graconi is
Lord,
looking
yeah.
at you.
Lord, Lord, I feel that something. I don't think I'm going to be able to tell no fibs. I'm struggling here, but I'm going to go. Unless you want to do, you're the good boy. You're the good cop. I suppose you. Do you want to go first?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, he might not be the boss. I mean, the other guy told us he was probably in charge, and we should let him go. So maybe this guy is not. Maybe you should, go and talk to him.
You, who's your boss?
He will have told you, actually, I forgot. During the interrogation, I will assume you will have asked his name. The name of the other guy is Jevev. I'll write it on the chat here, on the Roll20. He's one of the lieutenants as well of the Ironclad Regiment. And he will say that, well, when you say who is your boss, he will point towards Dragonis.
No, I'm asking Dragonlance this.
Oh, okay. As you ask Draconis, he says he's compelled to tell the truth. He says, my only boss is Cacho. Actually, Thomas got me this. Let's see how this works. Let's try it out. So down. My only
Beep?
boss is Cacho. Does that sound like something? Let me see.
Sounds like something.
Yeah, it sounds like he's an automaton. But yeah, sure.
Oh my god, he's a demon! Kill him! Oh my god, that's a lot. I think we hit it too hard in the head. No, your boss. I want to know who your boss is. You said he was casual.
Who gave you the gold to bribe the rest of the regiment?
Don't know who my benefactor was. Only that
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Okay,
We're getting about
I
half
better
of that.
stop that. Yeah, I better stop that. Okay.
Appreciate the effort.
I don't know who my benefactor was. Only like they wore hooded robes and black and red armors. Their face looked unusual, but I couldn't figure it out.
So did you just
You said-
take it? Do you just took the money for the sake of money? There was no other reason.
They offered me money. They said that it was part of the plan.
Ollie, you want to jump in? Did you want to come into the zone of truth? Be careful.
Where did you?
I'll
Where did he find
crack
you?
the door open.
Your benefactor.
I was having a walk He looks towards Kajol and the door. I was smoking something I shouldn't have been smoking to relax myself. And I was in the forest. We saw some tracks. Lots of weird tracks. And I started to follow them. Then I first encountered one of them. His skin was reddish and unusual looking, but I couldn't see his face. And he asked me if I wanted to make some money. I've been jealous of Kajol forever, and somehow he must have felt it. I want to be in charge of
If you
the
don't mind-
Ironclad Regiment. You hear Kajol kind of like stomp on the floor again, like super pissed off from the top of the stairs.
Kajol, I've already said with the last prisoner, stop it. Sorry, Ollie, do I hear you in the background there?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I couldn't help but be a little bit nosy here. So, if I understand things correctly, Kajol, he followed your orders. He was part of your regiment, correct?
Yes, he was, but I never gave them orders to attack the people. I trusted them. I trust you all. He kind of like she screams loud for him to hear it. How could you do that to me?
Can I
Two
do
of my
a-
lieutenants, you snakes.
Could I do an insight check on her?
Yes, go ahead and make an insight check.
Can I do one too?
Yeah, of
please?
course. Yeah, I will imagine both of you being kind of together. So yeah, definitely.
Something seems a little.
Oh wow, look at you!
It
How
could
in
just be a
sync you
spot.
are. So both of you get the same. She's super angry. She's very surprised as much as you are. She feels betrayed, and she's telling the truth. You see this disappointment and anger and shame on her. That's the main feelings, but from knowing that her people have betrayed her and how all these kind of things, she's super angry, and you get that she's telling the truth.
Could I ask the big fellow?
Okay, yeah, please.
Dragonlance.
Yeah, you
Um,
enter a little bit, get closer if that's okay with you.
Who else turned? Was a turncoat like you?
I hired my most loyal mercenaries to attack the Bogla militia during the reenactment. Then we planned to raid
No.
Bogla.
Not who did you hire?
Oh,
Was anyone else a turncoat? Was anyone else a traitor like you?
I mean, they are my boys. They follow my orders.
So yes or no? I want a yes or a no. Do you know any other traitors like you?
Yeah, for example, Jerev was already a lieutenant. He's not new, right?
Yes, he's not.
He's a traitor, yeah. So,
Okay, but
There
do
is
more
a
of
you
those.
know any other traitors?
There is a few more. There was two more back in the camp, watching the prisoners that we were gonna sell to these people. They said they wanted people of high power to potentially join their mission. I didn't really understand what that meant.
I want you to do me a favor. I want you to tell me all the names. Don't write them down, because I believe you could still lie if you're right. Tell me all the names of the other traitors that you know that are still in any of the regiments that you know.
Okay, he...
And I'll ask Cudgel to write it down.
Alright, yeah, so he will tell you three names. Let's go with Henry, Vladimir.
Henry!
Vladimir, I
Vinegar
knew
Henry!
him. He's always look at me wrong.
No, sorry,
Vladimir.
not
Vinegar
Henry.
Henry.
Harry is from the fish and chip shop. No, not Harry. Let's say it's Harry. Sorry. Forget Henry. So Harry, Vladimir,
Henry
and
could be Harry, but yeah.
yeah, and Piotr. Yeah, Piotr. Then 3. You know that Piotr. He will say that Piotr was one of the ones who fell on the battle. He is already one of the dead ones. But then Vladimir and Harry were keeping an eye and taking the prisoners towards this location in the forest that they were given, and Kajol will confirm from her informer that they have been killed already on the battle as they free the prisoners. Kenrick and all the others. They had a battle between each other once the mercenaries free them, and they have been killed. So you will see the
one more
face of
question for
Gragon
you.
is super upset. Oh, you killed them. You praise to be good, and look at you killing
Dragon-
everyone. You are a
You
saint.
tried to kill us. What
We
are you
no
talking
different.
about?
Dragonus,
What?
Dragonus, one more question. Stay with me here. What was your mission in the village of Vogler anyways, and who gave you the gold?
As I said, I don't know who my benefactors was, but our mission was to kill as many militia during the rankmen as possible, and then raid Vogler afterwards.
Then
Did you guys ascertain the shield?
Which shield?
Lorendir's shield. Or not Lorendir, fuck.
Hey, it's
Fuck.
mine. I have dibs now. It's official. It is canon. It is
Wow.
my.
It's been, yeah, you will remember.
We'll revisit
It's
that
been
land. Yes,
shield.
stay on mission.
I don't know who Ispin is, but he sounds like an asshole.
I punch him in the face.
Fair enough. He deserves a punch.
Punch him one more for me too. I don't want to hurt my knuckles.
Sorry, I said. Sorry, the zone of truth is not helping here.
Kajol doesn't
Wait,
say
you
anything.
mean- you mean the
doesn't say
story?
anything. Yeah,
Not sorry. Not sorry.
yeah. Kajol
I'm
starts
sorry,
We'll
that's-
just stop
that's all
being
the questions.
even more.
I'm
Kajol
sorry,
will go down and punch him too, as well.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Can you
I'm
show us
sorry, Zach
on a
and
map?
Lorender.
Can you show us on a map where you were supposed to take the prisoners, where you're going to be met by the other guys, by your benefactors?
Okay. And you, as you get a map,
great idea.
make a fate roll, Lorandir. Let's see how close to your parents' house it was. That's horrible. That's so horrible.
My parents live east. This was west.
Well, that will determine with your fate roll.
Wait,
Oh,
rather
it's not
high.
that East.
Ooh, okay. Yes, you are right. Far away, very far away. Like you said, your parents live east. This was west. Yeah. So let me make a note because I have to make sure. West of the forest. Oh, yeah, and he starts
parents
telling
live
you
west of
that this was the meeting point on the clearing. The clearing is not actually far from the clearing where you were, Oliver. So it kind of strikes you for a second, like that you probably could have been in danger, but you were perhaps lucky for some reason. You know, you were quite, not that you are not capable of defending yourself, but you were quite close to that location where you, Thessalia, and you were at some point.
You said your benefactor wanted to buy the prisoners. What? Why?
Not sure. To join their mission. That's what they say. They said
What?
they
was
are
the
recruiting people. I don't know. Something to do with a name that I didn't know who it was.
Are you familiar with the name Takeshis?
You see his eyes brighten up as you said, "Is the name? Who is that woman?
I believe she's the Shadow Queen.
Make a,
I'll pull,
make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
We're
son
not
of a
supposed to say her name.
Wait, what?
bisque. Cisco, you've already killed one of my
I know, I'm
characters
so
for this.
sorry. I'm so sorry, Lucky.
19. Oh, thank God.
Wow, okay.
Oh, thank
you
God.
feel for a second like almost like a spike in your mind, and you get like super, like this kind of shiver around your body, going from the bottom of your spine all the way to the top of your back of your neck, you know, like almost like a cold shiver, but you're fine. And you think intrinsically you are aware that you shouldn't really say her name. That these creatures,
So
these
can I just,
deities, make a history check
Out of-
actually.
okay, out of game, I could say the Shadow Queen. I just can't say
Yeah.
the other one.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Or the Dragon Queen, either are.
14?
Yeah, that is enough. You will know reading of the ancient gods and deities and stuff like that. Perhaps in Thessalia's father's library, you will have at some point perhaps pick up a book, and you know that when people pray to their gods, they normally utter their name. So they have this intrinsic power to kind of like listen to the prayers of their followers. So every time someone utters their name, they put themselves at risk of being contacted back by them. It's like looking back into the eyes, good or evil, it doesn't matter which god it is. It's something that's how they hear to all the prayers of everyone. You know, it's kind of like an open line with them. And you will have read that in one of those religious books in Thessalia's father's library.
Okay. All right. So sorry, hamster brain here. So he met with someone that, or he met with her.
He met with someone,
The Shadow Queen.
just to recap, he met with some benefactors. They were hooded figures. He said that one of them had a red, kind of like unusual looking skin. Red is a very unusual color for a skin. And you will remember that when you fought, the people you fought that kind of attacked you, the leader had red skin. That was the one who actually escaped, one of the Draconians.
The one that flew away.
Yeah, the one that flew away. And he will say that they had unusual yellow eyes, like a slit eyes, but he couldn't see their faces. They kept their hood down all the time, and there was like 4 of them. One of them with red skin, the others he couldn't really see their skin. They were wearing clothing completely hiding everything.
Is there anything else we need to know, you guys think?
To be honest, it's not a bad lead. We have a location. We have some sort of identities. It's a good start. We can still keep them prisoner, and we can always interrogate them again. And I smiled at him.
Kind of looks at you. Thessalia, you feel slowly, intrinsically, because it's your magic, you start to feel that the spell is near its completion. It's been around 10 minutes now, but you still have a few, kind of like a few seconds if you want to ask any other last question before the Dawn of Truth stops working.
I think our questions are done. With.
It's so hopeful.
Yeah, with no more need, Cudgel, if you'd like to take him away and, you know, put him in a dark cell underneath, as far as you can in the keep. He's all yours.
Yes, we have a shed nearby. We'll put him there on the dark. And the guards, the both of them. Jevet, Gragonis, you disgust me. How could you do this to us? You're a shame to our regiment. kind of spits on the floor, kind of in
Yeah,
anger.
what she said.
Feel ashamed of yourselves. And you see Grakon is kind of like a son of truth. He says, I wanted your position. You know, he's just now, he feels compelled to tell the truth, so he starts kind of spilling too much information. You know?
That guy monologue incoming.
I've been jealous of your power. I could be a much better leader than you, he will say. And then she was kind of like slapping across the face once more as they've been taken away back to this shed under protection. And I'll leave it to you guys. As you now, the inn itself starts kind of quiet down just quickly before we end the session. Becklen will say that tonight we should stay. Make sure that the major has informed everyone there is a curfew going on. No one is to leave the village at all until tomorrow, where we can investigate further. For tonight, we should all have a good rest and ensure we will organize watches. No one is to leave the village until we know more. And Kajol will say, I'm going on my own. I'm going back to the camp. Thessalia, I will bring your brother and the others here. You got nothing to worry for, I promise you. But I have to do this on my own.
Can I insight check that? Sorry.
Yeah, of course. Anyone who wants to can do that.
I'm a little concerned.
I don't, but there's something I want to do before we
of
when we
course.
do our long rest and end the session.
Yeah, of course, no worries. Okay, so let's see some numbers. So this is from now, Oliver, that 18, or is that from earlier? No, that's from earlier, yeah? Okay. Whoever made the insight, as you have high numbers there, DC was 15. You feel she's worried, you know, like she feels responsible for what's happened, and the reason why she wants to go alone only with her 2 or 3 mercenaries who have survived, the few of them, not the ones that she's leaving on guard, is because she wants to make sure that no one else gets hurt, because she feels so guilty and responsible for what's happened that she wants to ensure that if someone gets hurt, it's gonna be her and her people rather than more villagers. So many have died, and she feels like really bad about it, obviously. And you said you're happy with that, Thessalia. Anything else you want to do before we move to Sacriel? Same with you, Oliver, Lorandir. So Sacriel.
Very happy.
Yeah, okay, cool. If
Yeah.
everyone is cool, so Sacriel, we'll move to you, or
Yeah.
what would you like to do before the long rest?
If we're going back to individual homes, I'm gonna go back in after that day, and first of all,
Oh no, everyone froze. No,
no, it's
okay.
all right. It's all right.
Okay, okay.
Quick summary. Just want to, if we're all going back to individual homes, the rest, what I'd like to do is talk to my father and just make sure he's okay.
Okay.
First of all. And then once I've done that, I'll lock myself in my room.
Yeah, no problem. That's definitely doable. As you go into your house, I will imagine your father wouldn't have. He will have taken part of the organizing of the reenactment, so he wouldn't have been too far away from you at this point. He will be on the village meeting as you kind of like see the people are leaving the main square, the village circle, as the major has informed everyone what's happened, the betrayal and all those things. So you will see your father kind of looking for you, rather, you know, like you will have make eye contact at some point with him, you know.
Yeah, I'll just say, look, I see you're busy with a meeting, but I'm glad you're okay. I'll get you back at home, and yeah, I'll see you there, and we can talk about what happened today.
Yes, okay.
Or in the morning.
Of course, son. This is something very bad news. I have a very bad feeling about all this.
It's gonna be okay.
Okay.
I'll make sure of it.
Thank you, son. I'm so proud of you. I saw you. What happened? Your training as a mage really paid off. It was spectacular. All the things you did.
We'll talk about that when we get home. Maybe with less ears around.
Okay.
Okay. I'll see you soon.
Okay. Is there anything else anyone would like to do? I will imagine each of you, will you be staying together? Perhaps rooms have been organized on the brass grab if any of you want to stay there as well. Otherwise, you can each of you return to your homes, whichever one I'm happy with. Up to you guys.
So just as a follow-up, when I get home, there is one last thing I want to do
Yeah, of course.
before I wrap up. So it's very important for what we do after the long rest. So when I get home and lock the door and just sit on the edge of my bed, having felt partly kind of responsible, and I want to find answers better to get a sense of people, almost in a sense get into their minds, or just any sort of assistance in my books or otherwise. So I'm going to try the alternative method. I can do books.
Okay.
I want to get in touch with the one who's gifted me strength that I didn't necessarily ask for but got.
All right.
And I want to ask.
Okay.
We
Sorry,
froze again for a sec, but
Yeah,
now
no,
we
no,
froze
don't
again
worry.
for a sec. I'll say, if you're out there, I don't know how to do this. I do books. I want to ask why me, but also that partly doesn't matter too much at this moment. But I want to know, what can I do to further protect the ones I love?
Go ahead and make a religion check. At advantage.
Natural 20.
Whoa. Okay. That is amazing. With a natural 20. You feel somehow that your deity, this person, this entity, who you just know the name recently, this statue that you saw in this temple, ancient temple, is a creature made of vegetation and golden tree, the representation of wisdom. And you feel kind of more than a voice, is more like a thought in your mind. And you kind of feel that intrinsically it was always, you hear this is kind of more than the voice coming to you, it's more like you know that it was always meant to be you, since the moment you decided that wisdom and knowledge was most important to you than your studies as a mage. The reason of you living and kind of like in a way refusing all that power, that is something that sorcerers and mages eventually strive for. The fact that you could have not have that power and you chose to kind of instead walk away from it and not have it like everyone else will not, you know, you remember the people that were around you, you remember La Cedric, this Minotaur who you met there, who was quite infatuated with you at some point. You remember Derathros, you remember Tiki. All these people started to have this urge and hunger for magic power, you know. It's something that is very strong as a mage, is what thrives you. And the fact that you were strong enough to actually walk away from it just for the sake of wisdom rather than knowledge is the reason why you were chosen. There is a strength on you that no one there had, in a way.
I think I understand. I will learn more. I will study harder. And I'll wait for a sign.
As you say that, the holy symbol in your hand kind of like almost exalts itself and it starts to glow with this kind of like extra power on it. Roll a d6. As you got a natural 20 there. Okay, so you have 4 temporary hit points that you will last for 24 hours.
Nice.
Yeah, they will recover, they will heal, so make a note of it. They will last for 24 hours and you will be able to heal them as you feel that this is been a blessing given to you because of that. Because how you reach out to your deity and how successful you were on speaking to them.
Mm-hmm. I understand. And that will be.
All right. Is there anything else anyone else wants to do? Okay, so each of you go to your respective houses. The night kind of goes with the incident. A few creatures of the night, wolves, different critters, but the town is completely quiet, quieter than ever before. It's just a silence, a foreboding silence. And as the sun rises in the morning, today is not a normal morning. The sky is blood red. And in the first thing in the morning, as the sun starts to rise, you see it eclipses itself. There is a black moon. The moon, Nuitari, eclipses completely the sun. And the whole sky is red, blood red. And you feel a similar feeling that when you were in that sea, dark sea, floating, and you saw her shadow on the sky, the shadow of the Dragon Queen. Bad things are about to happen. As you, each of you kind of like from your trances, both of you, Oliver and Zachriel, kind of see the sky and feel this redness, this unnatural red sky, and the sun being eclipsed. At the same time, you hear shouts of beasts, your horse Thessalia going crazy. All this, each of you who had an animal nearby, you will see that the animals are reacting in a negative way. There is stampedes, horses trying to break free, and all these moans and shouts and screams from all these beasts in the town overtake the morning, as screams of people as well, on panic, knowing what's happening. And that's where we'll end tonight's session. You all have level up. You all have your powers for level 3. Amazing.
Not ominous at all.
Yep, this is bad. Yeah, so it's one of those movie scenes kind of thing where something really bad is about to happen and is reflecting on the actual sky itself. All right, amazing. And Tom's phone has betrayed me today so badly. Next week we'll find a solution to it. But thank you very much, guys. That was been a sensational session. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. Thank you, Zonated. Thank you, Julia. Thank you, Lucky. Thank you, Martin. And thanks to everyone watching from home, as well as Darren Curtis, James Webster, and Tessa Presents for her amazing maps as well. And yeah, and as I said, I look forward to see you guys on Tuesday or Wednesday. Until then, stay magical, you all, and yeah, take care. Bye bye. Say good night, guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Boy.
Bye. Stay for a raid. 1 minute.
May
Okay.
you always roll that 20s.
Yay! Amazing.